1789. How does the bastard? France is following us to revolution. There is no more status quo.
He got the pimp cane and everything, dude.
So what did I miss?
What's that?
Dude, his purple jacket. I love that purple jacket. I need that.
Are you telling me you gonna step out here looking with the socks and everything?
No, I'd wear normal clothes, but just the purple jacket with like a tank top underneath.
I feel like you could pull it off, though.
This musical is fire, but like, it's so nerdy at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
this is like the nerdiest thing I've ever seen.
I can see so many teachers being like, yes.
I know, teachers putting this on.
They have. This
I
show
could
was all the
picture.
rage when I was in U.S. history. When I was 17 years old, we taught when we covered the American Revolution. It was AP U.S. history, so it went by like in a week. But it happened. It happened.
Tomorrow creeps in this petty pace from day to day. I trust you'll understand the reference to another Scottish tragedy.
I love the whole like way this whole thing is made, like the whole rotating thing.
Put the notion away. Take a break. I'm on.
That's a 9-year-old? That's definitely a 9-year-old. Bonding over rhymes, man. Dude, I might have to listen to this whole soundtrack.
We're gonna have to.
To my waking days it says, my dearest Angelica.
Oh my. I love harmonies, dude. Harmonies are like my favorite thing. This whole song is so appealing to the ears.
Oh man.
Like, I can't even explain why I like it. It just has like something. I just love this, man.
So sorry to bother you at home, but I don't know.
Hey, she fine, man. Is this gonna be like the T-Pain song?
Oh, snap.
That right?
She said a man put his hands on her, he was out of control. And she really needs someone to hold and not let go. Then I imagine she was you.
Oh no, drama.
I don't know how to say no to this, but my God, she looks so helpless. And if I say no to this,
Oh no!
This is like the most fire like 90s like R&B track. He's written so many varying songs in this, dude.
He's did like 3 discographies of songs, man. This is crazy.
Dude, this is like a theater version of like a 90s slow jam. Like I could imagine this being like a Tony song or something. Hamilton out here being a hoe, dude.
plan on the Congress floor.
Dude.
Merciless.
Well, hate the sin, love the
They going in their 90s bag right now.
It's 90s, but like in 30 seconds it gets New Orleans.
This guy is my favorite. The dude playing Burr, he's my favorite. I mean, his songs hit me the hardest.
He's incredible. He has the best songs in the show.
This is so nerdy, but I love it. Hey.
Now is the time to stand. Stand with our brothers as they fight against tyranny. I know that Alexander Hamilton, our nation. Hey, and if you don't know, now you know, Mr. President.
That little Biggie reference.
And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
response. You must be out of your goddamn mind.
I love that they're having a rap battle over this.
Sir?
I want to give you a word of warning.
Sir, I don't know what you heard, but whatever it is, Jefferson started it. I want to talk about neutrality. Sir, with Britain and France on the verge of war, is this the best time?
I want to warn against part.
These outfits are fire, but I would never dress this way. But these outfits are fire. It's too many frills, man. It's too many frills.
Reminds you of Prince, huh?
It does bring me Prince flashbacks, man. Prince was low-key trying to dress like a gay founding father.
You see, what have I got to lose?
This whole, like, musical just keeps your emotions. Like, it's just like holding your emotions, bro.
Teach them how to say goodbye. Teach them how to say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Man. That was like some R&B, man. I felt like I had on like that third R. Kelly album. This dude, his face needs to be my profile picture. Like just the zoom in of that face.
Short-tempered protean creator of the Coast Guard. Founder.
Oh man.
No more Mr. Nice President.
Know what we know.
Oh snap.
Mr. Madison.
The little pimp stroll. He getting exposed.
No, they don't know it's cheating. They think he's embezzling.
I never broke the law. Do you promise not to tell another soul what you saw?
Be down on their luck. You see, that was my wife who you decided. Wow.
She courted me.
Exposed.
He's like, uh-oh.
He's about to get into his like, I regret this, girl. Come on, girl.
To played around. And total strangers moved to kind. I'll write my way out. Write everything down far as I.
Dude, this is straight flames, man. Dude, I feel like this would throw the old white people off, though. Like, they would just be like, I can't vibe with this. Like, I can't imagine old white people getting turned to this.
We're gonna have to go to a show and find out.
Time, put what we had aside. I'm standing at her side. You can never be satisfied, but I hope you.
Oh, man. Oh, wifey. Wifey. This whole thing could just be Hamilton's a hoe. Just the title of the musical. Hamilton's a hoe. Oh, she burning it. She about to go on to a muscular, light-skinned man after this, man. Like a Tyler Perry movie. Oh my gosh. This is like the greatest thing I've ever seen, dude.
With a resembling steps. I'm only 19, but my mind is older. Gotta be my own man, like my father, but bold.
I love the little Mob Deep references.
I'm only 19, but my mind is older.
Your daddy's a hoe, man. Just screaming that. I'm gonna just title this video, Hamilton's a hoe. Just like the title of this video. Get it demonetized immediately.
You can make that the description.
Dude, who like encourages their son to duel though? Rest in peace.
I know, save your strength and stay alive.
Is he breathing? Is he going to say?
You would put your hands on mine.
You changed the melody every time.
I would always change the light.
I know.
I would always.
Dude, this is... You out there shedding tears? You shedding thug tears, bro?
But this is emotional.
Yeah. Look at where we started.
You're still a hoe.
This is so emotional, but he's just such a bad singer that it ruins it.
He's crying, man.
Yeah,
He's crying.
yeah, that's true. I'm gonna give him
It's-
that.
It sets the tone, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
If you shedding tears and you trying to hit notes, like, he's definitely the weakest singer. He's the weakest vocalist.
And I'm gonna give him the benefit because he wrote all of this, so
Yeah.
you know he gets a pass.
Dude, this is such an emotional song. Oh my god. Like, I'm about to be listening to Hamilton's soundtrack on repeat, bro.
Say. As soon as this is over.
Dude, that purple jacket is just too dope. Just imagine wearing that with a wife beater underneath. And so
What?
just like just walking
I
around.
guess.
All like the working parts of this show, like how everything. Maybe because this is like the first like full play or like musical I've seen, but everything just goes together, man.
Your side.
And you see Hamilton? thank him for the endorsement.
Cold, man. That's ice cold.
Where it happens, the room where it happens. You kept me from the room.
Yeah, like Lin-Manuel Miranda could not play this character.
He does Hamilton justice.
I know. I just need to write something down.
Why do you write like you're running out of time? Come back.
You're still a hoe, though. Now he's just a dueling hoe.
To say, I had only one thought before the slaughter. This man will not make an orphan of my daughter.
This is intense, bro. Was this the anime time freeze?
Yep.
Dude, this is like so well done.
Raise a glass to freedom.
He aims his pistol at the sky.
These are some captivating songs, man. I love it.
Needed her most, she was right on time. And I'm still not through. I ask myself what.
You still a hoe, but I love you. Just on his tombstone, I love you, hoe. Oh my gosh. I see why this was so expensive. I
Yeah.
mean, it's still not worth thousands of dollars, but I see why people wanted to see it so badly.
Yes!
Yay.
Alex Lacamoire! There's a lot of credits because there's a lot of people involved in this show because, like, you know, it takes a lot of people to put a show together. Theater requires a lot of people. And all these people right now are basically unemployed.
Shout out to them, man.
Yeah.
They need that money, man. They need that money.
I gotta say, this is the first reaction that I've left speechless.
Yeah.
Because this is way too good. I've been, for all the years that we've seen cringe, I've always, like, you know, I'm just like, oh yeah, okay, it is what it is. But this was so unexpected, so good.
If they messed up, if this was even somewhat, like, not on point, this would have been the corniest thing. Like,
We would have been
like,
just like on it.
Like, this was an inch away. Like, if it didn't hit the mark, it would have been so corny. Like a bunch of founding fathers rapping. Like, we don't need this in life, but we got it, and it's fire. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
So good.
I'm glad y'all
dude.
liked it.
Thank you, Dan.
I liked it, man. The standout songs, I really like the New York song, or whatever. What was that? Like something, like the city of New York.
The Sisters?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what any of these songs are called. I'm just going off of what?
The King bits.
Oh yeah, those were hilarious. Yeah, how he just barely moved. He's just like. And that Hamilton's a Hoe song, that was the best. When it was just like, I don't know, say no to this fire. That was greatness. What was when you first saw this live? Like, you were living that bougie life.
Yeah.
What did you think?
So when I saw this show, I was 17 years old. I was obsessed with this show when I was like 15, 16 years old. I was really into it. I'd listened to the cast album hundreds of times. I knew all the words. I knew all the like instrumental moments. I could sit right here and I could just sing the violin part right now to you. I could sing the string quartet part for you right now. I could. I was
tight.
so obsessed with that show. And when I'd gotten to see the show, at that point the fandom had already kind of like gotten its hold on it, and I became sort of disillusioned to it, and I was kind of just like, is this show really as great as I thought it was? Like, the first few times I listened to the show, like, is it really, like, worth all this hype? Like, or is this fandom just blowing it out of proportion? Like, I kind of forgot how great it felt when I was listening to the show for the very first time. Then when I saw the show, after not having listened to the cast album for maybe like 3-4 months, and I saw it for the first time, I was like, holy shit. I was left speechless. Like, y'all, it's it's a theater experience. I don't know what exactly about it sets it apart from a lot of musical theater, but it has something special to it. Like, everyone seems to see it. It's just, I don't know what it is about it. But it's a great show. Like, it left y'all speechless.
I was expecting like presidential bars, like some like when corny white people start rapping.
Yeah.
I was expecting like some like presidents like like something like cheesy, but this was like the pen game. Like he was doing like full like punchlines and like coming back with like the double entendres and like the way he was flowing. This was like, it wasn't just like, oh, this is good rap for a musical. Like, this was just in general, like, good rap music. Hey, shout out Hamilton's a hoe. Shout out, dude. That was fire. All them, man.
I just want to shout out the sound for a second because
Oh yeah.
when I watched the film version 2 days ago, and I was kind of just like ready for like you only to really be able to hear the voices and the instruments wouldn't be heard very well, but you could hear like a very full sound. Like you could just pick out the bass very, very well.
It was mixed well.
It was very well mixed, and shout out to them.
I think that's another reason why I didn't like it. Because when my friend gave me the bootleg flash drive, it was like someone who was at the show recording it.
Yeah.
The whole the whole thing. It wasn't even like divided into songs. It was just one long 2 hour or something recording. So I was listening. I was like, nah, man, this ain't it. I gotta turn this off. But this is fire. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
I would see this live.
Is a legitimate 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Dude, this was when we watched Mad Woman, that incest movie.
Stop it. Stop!
Oh, no. Please. No! 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 This is how God felt.
Stop it!
That movie was maybe 2 hours long, but it felt like it was it felt way longer than this. Like when we were sitting through it. Mm-hmm. When we watched Sakaichi Hatsukoi or whatever, if those episodes feel longer than this, we're just sitting there in misery the whole time. But this was like, it just flew by. Like it's already like 7:40, and we started at 5, and I'm just like, man.
Y'all were about it.
About it, dude.
Call your
Support.
Senators, tell them to extend unemployment so that artists can pay their rent, because right now all these people who put together this show and every show on Broadway and on a national tour and in the West End is out of work and they can't afford rent.
But man, this was great, but it was not better than the Cats movie that came out. That film defined the 2010s.
Oh!
You know what? That film defines film. Like when the world is over and aliens are looking back at our remains, they'll just be like,
two things will be left: cats and cockroaches.
Yes.
And share.
There's the rubble. They're dusting it off, and they're like cats.
Yeah. Okay, I'm stopping the recording now. Jesus.